Welcome to the Make and Design Podcast. I'm your host, Carina Gardner. On this podcast, we're unraveling the everyday joys and dilemmas of design, making, and business. For makers who want to be designers and for designers who are makers, this is your inside scoop to help you grow your business and bring more creativity to your life.
Hey guys, welcome. Today we are going to talk about profitability. It's the thing that everybody says they want as a designer, and yet so few are really going after. So I thought we could just chat for a moment about what does being a profitable designer really look like. So this started coming to me because, I've been doing my Design Suite program for a little while now. And as I have been going through figuring out how to make my designers profitable, there have been things that have come up that have been very clear. Thunder's here with me for this particular podcast. That's my dog. There are certain things that those designers are doing, and as I've kind of been watching them, kind of seeing what they're doing, it has really gotten me very excited about what do designers actually have to do to become profitable? Now, if you've come to a design boot camp, and I know a lot of you who listen to this podcast have been at a design boot camp, so you understand my work smart strategies. I believe that the work smart strategies are the things that will make you profitable over the long run. If you take those strategies and you actually implement them every single day as you're designing, then you're going to get there. The other thing we talk about in Design Bootcamp is my framework. So because we do that framework, you can identify what holes you're missing in your business so that you can propel yourself forward. But as I kind of went through and did all of those things, kind of looked at those things, they're really the baseline for what you have to do, which is why we teach that in Design Bootcamp, because we want to make sure you have the baseline of what you actually have to do. The crazy thing is a lot of it is very simple, and yet people don't want to do it. If you're someone who does want to do it, like you kind of go all in on it, that will help you move forward. But I really started thinking about what are some other ways, if we really hyper-focused in on the actual details of our businesses, what's really propelling people forward? And that is what made me decide to do, for the first time ever, this Profitable Designer Workshop. It's a 3-hour workshop I'm doing September 23rd, I believe. I don't have my calendar in front of me. And what I'm going to be doing there is talking about the 3 strategies. I think if you could just really focus in on those 3 strategies and using what you've learned in Design Bootcamp, that you could be profitable. And we're going to share a few stories, talk to some Design Suite members about what they're doing so that you can kind of hear what it actually takes to make money. It feels like so many designers, they get into this thinking it's just gonna be fun and creative, and they're not really thinking about what it actually takes to make money. So for those of you interested in that, I do believe I have a coupon code for you. I think it's just podcast. And I think you can go to carinagardnercourses.com/profit and put in that code podcast. And I think it's something like $50 off or something like that. So we've tried to make it a relatively inexpensive workshop. Those of you who've come to a boot camp, you know that my Design Suite program is a relatively expensive program. It's not as expensive as college, but it's definitely not like a one-off course that's going to just teach you some Illustrator skills. We don't believe in that. We want to give you university level coursework, university level mentorship, the kind of things I would do as a creative director to make sure that you're on track. And so because of that, our program's pretty expensive. So if you want some more nuggets about being profitable, I can't recommend enough that you come to this Profitable Designer Workshop, because I think it's really going to help you. I don't know if we'll ever host it again. It's just kind of something I wanted to do as I saw what Design Bootcamp members were kind of going through even after they finished a Design Bootcamp, trying to see what I could do to help you guys continue forward. All right, guys, I hope I get to see you there. It's, again, carinagardnercourses.com/profit, and I hope to see you soon.
Hey, did you know that you can visit me at makeanddesign.com to learn more about this podcast and join my VIP group for weekly freebies? I can't wait to see you there.